Hello, everybody. Good weekend. Happy Friday to everybody watching our Assassin's Creed live stream. If you're new to our channel, whether you're watching on Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube, my name is Jonathan. This is my brother Steven.
Hello.
And we are Christians, and our goal on this channel in all of that we do in our videos, we want to glorify Christ. And kind of one of the things that I like about Assassin's Creed Valhalla is once I opened the game, it brought me to gameplay, and it's given me it gave me these options under sensitive content. I could turn assassination sequence, whatever that is, I don't know what that is. I could turn that off. I could turn blood off. Not completely, because it still says there will be some minor blood, but like dismemberment, I could turn that off, which I did, and then even nudity I can turn that off, which is really cool, because when we decided to stream this, we were like, it's rated M, I don't know, because there's
rated M.
well, I mean, yeah, we look into that.
That was the question.
And so we do have like a little safety thing in case there is anything inappropriate, but yeah, guys, we're gonna get into Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but again, we're Christians, so one of the things we always do is we pray. I think I prayed last week. Do you want to pray, Stephen, or do you want me to? Okay.
Either way. Dear Lord, we thank you for all that you are doing in our lives. We thank you for your patience and your grace that you show us every day. Thank you for the stream. Help us all to just have fun and glorify you and have just a fun time. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. One of the things we were trying to do, and yeah, I've not seen any of
Pathfinder.
this. No, I'm not doing feedback on world opportunities, information on the yeah, sure, whatever.
Wait, what? Is that like play style and then difficulty?
I think that's like, I guess Pathfinder. Yeah, minimal HUD, world map, which is cool. Again, that's cool. I like that. And then I'm gonna put on the default.
How does that? Oh, stealth. That's interesting.
Oh, combat difficulty. Sweet.
It's like stealth difficulty, conversation difficulty, political difficulty.
Yeah.
You're like, wow, this is like. Love interest difficulty. You're like, this is ridiculous. Emotional difficulty.
Yeah, walking
Mental
difficulty.
Challenge difficulty. So what?
Walking difficulty.
Yeah.
I played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and
Silence,
that game was awesome.
you children of gods, and heed my tale of time's beginning.
Also, guys, let us know how the mix is. This is the new game, so we don't know if the game audio is going to be super loud or.
There was no sand.
But let us know in the chat.
There was no sea, no earth, nor sky, no grass, nor wind.
Is she going through the Genesis creation story?
Yeah.
Till fire met ice in the gasping void.
She didn't mention God there, so.
Came the giant Ymir.
Okay, yeah, she's way off the creation.
All beings,
That sounds like
proud
something you would hear on Dark Souls. Probably got equate a lot of games to Dark
Yet
Souls, just because that's the
bones and blood
type of intro I've heard where it's all like,
the world was made.
just like a woman whispering into the mic about all the things that have happened.
And war upon.
I think that is the Ymir that she's talking about. I think that's the general Viking creation story, kind of.
Alejandro says, hello, friends. So,
Hey,
hello.
Alejandro, welcome back, man. Playing some Assassin's Creed. It's I have to play as this child in real time till I get to be an adult. So he's like, what, 8? So I got to play this for 20 plus years to get to the actual game.
You don't become a full-fledged Viking till you're age 30.
Yeah, I have to do my chores. I got to, stack the papers, go out and feed the pigs. No.
Oh, that's like Second
It's like
Life.
the most realistic Assassin's Creed game we've ever made.
It's like, and there's a very real chance you may just die from a disease, and you only get one life.
Yeah.
You end up just dying.
Or you'll get bored of it because you're,
literally just doing chores.
Doing chores as a
child. You come home
child.
from work and you do chores. Havoc says sup.
All right, get a
Sup as
good
in-
old day.
Sup as in like eating dinner, I would assume.
No, we have not
Probably.
eaten supper
No, we have
yet.
not supped yet.
No, hello.
Yeah.
Welcome,
that's
Havoc.
What's up? But yeah, for anyone
I just finished
for
watching.
anyone who doesn't speak English.
I just finished watching a couple of your Dead Island videos on YouTube. I don't hear any music.
Me neither.
You turn the volume up. That's a
If
stringed
that
instrument.
guy-
I don't
if that
hear
guy
any
is
music.
Playing a stringed instrument. He's
He's like, oh, they're drunk. I'm just gonna mime it.
Yeah. he took all the strings off, and so he could just run around.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, this is
okay.
so much fun.
Apparently, I can't go through that. Is that my father? Father Thor? Father Ragnar?
Oh, there you are, my little dringer. Go.
Well, that guy was a lot shorter than the other guy.
See, O king.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, the king's right over there.
Come, Eva. Did you find the ring?
The one ring? Oh.
No. No, for a little bit. You see her sulking. Be quiet as a wood mouse. And surprise him with our gift. You hold it out like this. You look him in the eyes and you say, Styrbjörn King. May our clans be forever bonded in friendship and in love. You think you can do that for me?
I want you to,
And then I need
to
you to-
wait behind him with this. I know it looks a lot like a knife, but it's
The
you know.
ceremonial blade.
I want you to stab him, and then say, "Don't worry, he'll be wearing protective clothing." You know.
If it looks like there's blood, it's not real. It's
Yeah.
really not.
Oh, cool! I can dance. I'm gonna dance.
Havoc says, I noticed
I'm ready
someone
to
was
fight.
apparently
So nice.
catching up on that
It's hard to
series.
focus.
LOL.
Yeah, I was watching them before our stream. That's
Are
me
you-
dancing.
Dancing? Okay, there we go. I was about to say, you're not really doing that
That's
much.
better than I could do. I've never danced a day in my life. Not because I wouldn't want to. Well, one reason,
like
didn't
how
have
the
anybody
money-
to dance with, and
I like
then
how
two,
the money bag is just the look down.
What money bag?
Look up, I guess. The money bag on his side, like by his hip.
oh yeah, yeah.
It's not attached to anything. It's just floating.
Right. That was
Yeah.
fun. I did it. Am I? Ooh.
Wow. Okay, good.
Is
he's
this like
alive.
in the barn?
I think it's
Why
just
are
their.
we-
I just think this is their big like tent thing or something.
Uh-oh. Oh, great. It's my bully.
I'll find you
I
something.
can't. I have a tribute for your father.
Oh, what a piece! That must be worth 2 sturdy longships. Give it here. I'll pass it on.
Nope.
My father asked me, Sigurd.
Suit yourself. But you're not getting any mead.
Yeah, I shouldn't because I'm 7 years old.
He does look very young.
I do not want any mead.
Yeah, the money. It's not the money bag's just floating by his side.
Yeah, it's bouncing like ridiculous.
Yeah. He has like very thin bungee cord. So
Yeah.
it's just
Oh,
like
I saw
boing,
somebody
boing,
sneaking.
boing.
This is an Assassin's Creed game. There's an assassin in here. Dad, I can't move now. What's going on? Dad, there was an assassin.
Was there really someone?
There was somebody crouched.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm paying attention, but I'm half paying attention.
So, you have the ring? Good. This was worn by your grandfather in a battle on the
I have a
Northern
feeling I'm gonna mess it all up.
Mother,
Yes,
can we show Sigurd the can stones we stacked yesterday?
that's a good idea. That's in the morning. First light.
Told you. No.
Really?
Guy was just drunk, I guess.
Yeah, but I feel like
Like,
he-
he fell into the fire. Oh, that's hilarious.
Deliver.
he landed. I don't know if I thought he landed on a table. Maybe he landed on a pile of hay because I feel like that wouldn't necessarily kill someone because that's not that far of a fall, but it would hurt at least enough that
Abel,
he would have a hard time getting up for a little while.
the true king of Brugafulga.
He's
We're
just
gonna
making
call
up
the King of
words.
Rye.
News, go!
We're just gonna call him the King of Rye because it's as far as I'm gonna pronounce it.
King, may our clans be forever bonded in friendship and love.
He didn't say his name.
Thank you, Eivor.
Now and forever, I am pledged to you.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean steed, my words gain wings. Odin's mead I forth will bring.
Like no one's on beat.
Yeah, I'm
Just
trying
like,
to. I'm trying to follow the tempo and stuff. I'm like, I'm not really. Do they not use a click track? Jeez.
Yeah, turn on your inner monitors, people. Come on. They must be using one of those older systems.
Yeah, no. You guys would get so much better, you know, if you guys were using mics and proper speakers. Uh-oh.
Ready yourself, men!
I have a feeling my dad is going to die. Because how else am I going to be the hero if I don't go through hardships?
Yeah.
Because that's how Batman, Spider-Man, every single superhero. All right, Dad, I'm coming. I'm gonna join you.
It is foretold. The curtains are raised. Nothing is true until it is severed from the branches of Yggdrasil.
That's my dad. Maybe. Where am I supposed to be going? Probably
Just
to where the
outside.
camera's locked.
Is that really?
Yeah, I can't turn the camera. Dad, I had a question.
Should I be fighting
how
now
do
or
little?
later?
Oh no! Oh gosh! Is this a bad time to ask about how how babies are made? Oh man! Oh gosh!
So I'm kind of curious. Did they not have any? Did they not have any guards or watchmen? I guess maybe that's why they learned sooner that they were people attacking them.
I guess, yeah.
You're gonna get yourself killed.
I would say, oh, I did it!
Yeah, that's how that works.
Use the shout. Fusro da. So is this Viking on Viking?
I don't know. Yeah.
Sigurd, take the horse. All right, wait here.
Oh, that fire went up really fast.
Well, yeah, they're at least this house and all the houses I've seen. Oh, great.
Oh no, Mom!
Are
stone.
They're not stone houses. They're straw thatched roof.
Accept your fate. Die a coward here before your people, and I will spare the rest.
Fight, my love. Do not listen.
He's got an epitaph that's the cruel. Maybe try to reason with him. No.
You have my word.
No. No, Aaron. No, Aaron. Pick up your axe.
I agree. Don't do it. And then he's dead. And my mom is also dead. So, Sigurd, how are babies made?
I really...
I didn't get a chance to ask my dad and mom because, they were murdered right in front of me. Ooh. Oh. Am I going to be raised by polar bears?
No, hawks.
Or rabbits?
Something that's not very threatening. Like you're like raised
oh
by
no, horse!
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay,
Oh, poor
horse
horse.
wouldn't go that far down. That's not how water works.
Yeah, if he's got stuff on him, yeah. He's carrying a lot of weight.
Yeah, but buoyant. Never mind. That's getting into physics and whatnot.
I'm gonna be raised by wolves. I knew it. This is just tough love.
Yeah.
This is just tough love.
Raised or killed by. One of the two. Havoc says, well then. Oh gosh.
Oh man.
You're supposed to tap. You're supposed to tap.
Yeah, that was it. Got desynchronized. And that's the game.
What?
I screamed. Oh, the birds. I'm going to be raised by
Crows.
by crows. Uh-oh. What's going on with the...
I don't know.
I mean, I know how the game works, but...
Oh, the graphics on the Animus are all terrible. Gosh.
Two different data streams overlapped in the same DNA. Not sure why. Fix this or pull me out. I can parse
I
the
got an
streams with a
achievement for
filter.
completing the
Hold on.
prologue. I
Okay,
didn't
we're
do
good.
anything. I just
know what happened.
started the
You
game.
walked towards
You'll
the
have to
door.
pick
I
a
know.
stream to keep things stable. There's a third option too. I can let the Animus modulate your identity based on signal strength. It's up to you.
Default. The Animus will represent the stronger female or male memory stream depending on its current strength.
How does that make sense?
Play the male Ivor memory stream. So is it like a different game if I play with the girl
I don't think
or
it's
the
a different.
guy?
I wouldn't think it'd be a different game. There might be different choices you have to make.
The Animus will represent the stronger female. I don't get what the middle option
I
is.
don't know either.
I'm just gonna play as a guy. I don't.
Like
that's
the middle
weird.
option, you will randomly switch from male to female at random intervals. You're like, how does that work?
Synchronized.
I mean, yeah, it was like, we'll just pick which one is stronger. I'm like, meaning you'll choose and then I'm one of the rest of the game, or you'll somehow figure out some other third option.
I don't know.
However that works.
But yeah, guys, we didn't do a poll this week because we were hoping to get this, and we also are getting Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man. So.
17 winters,
3 months later.
18.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Do I now haunt your dreams? Do I warm your loins?
This is 872 AD. I'm not going to use the CE
You remember this?
date stamp.
Your father's axe. The weapon of a coward. A scorned snake. Few things would please me more than to kill with this blade. But I know you would defy me to the death, fighting for a glorious end. That I will not allow. You will live your final days enthralled as a slave. Humiliated. Your death will be a lonely one.
So that
Kill the
guy.
rest of his crew. Make
That's the
them
guy that killed
suffer.
my
Right,
parents.
right. But was he just? I
Abel
mean, not to say he
Lucas
can't
is
be
no
cruel
more.
when he's
That name is dead to
tall,
this world.
not tall. But who is he? Is he just taller? Or not just taller? But was he taller?
You will be worth your
guess.
weight in silver.
Just curious.
To the ship.
Where was his crew?
I don't know.
Like, kill the rest of his crew.
You move,
There's no one else in sight.
and I take your eyes. You hear me?
The cruel guy, whatever his name was.
Wind's blowing from the south.
He's just so used to killing
We
like
can cut
bands of
north,
people
then
that
cut
he's just like,
west.
kill them all.
Yeah.
Sir, there's only one of them.
Like he says it a lot. Just ignore
Now,
him.
what did
Yeah.
I just tell you?
Ho, ho, ho! Tricky Viking. Ow. Oh, oh, that's not good.
Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
Cut, I will skin you alive. You will never leave this.
No feast for you, Sunan. My crew is in danger. You must be my eyes.
Ah, so they took my crew somewhere else. All right,
Okay, so
finally
that's-
I get to
but I thought-
play.
did he not say kill them all?
Yeah, I did.
So that's like you walk behind, you kill them, you know.
Well, the
you
crew
just
is
leave 'em
somewhere
there.
else, so they're going back to kill them all.
So that's why they. Okay, that would make more sense.
Let's check this house.
So was this your village? Because didn't he say crew? I guess crew doesn't necessarily have to mean.
Wow, that's very aggressive. Nothing in there.
What's your name? What's your guy's name?
Ivor, I think is what is Ivor.
Yeah, it's like Ivor, can you open this letter? And he's just, oh! You know, you're like, oh gosh.
He does everything like a Viking warrior.
Actually, there was a video I saw. It was like if everything was done aggressively.
Oh yeah, I've seen.
And it was like filling a bowl of cereal.
Oh, that's health. Okay,
and they're just
cool.
like throwing the cereal in, like throw the milk, and they like throw it behind them, like just trashing everything.
Hold R. Ah, Odin's site. Of course, it's Odin's site. And I assume that bird is mine.
Yeah.
Or at least nope. I want to. Can I break it?
There we go. Sheesh.
A little bit of stuff. A little bit of money. Got some silver.
There's some stuff to your right as well. So yeah, I don't think I've played any of the Assassin's Creed games. It seems to be, at least the layout so far is very similar in the sense that here's an item and it just kind of like disappears into your inventory, which is, you know, not that matters. I'm just noticing that. That
yeah,
aspect.
I played the very first Assassin's Creed and it was good. I played healing stuff that I can save, maybe, and then like after that I didn't play a lot of them because it just was super repetitive and boring to me.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I had a friend from church who kept telling me, he was like, dude, you gotta play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It's such a great game. It's such a great game. So I was like, all right, fine. I'll, give it a shot. And man, it was fun. It was huge.
Yeah.
Such a big game. It took me a long time to beat it, but man, it was fun. Can I jump?
So
what is X? X does like a dodge thing. B is hide.
It's like this game. They wanted to kind of change it up. So instead of being like a really massive world, the entire game takes place on like this really small island. So it's just like.
Yeah.
The quests are just you doing, like, freeing this town from these, people over and over and over.
Is this a door? No.
It does.
I
look
can't
like
get
a
in
door.
that, whatever that is.
That looks like a ship. Like that was.
I like the snow, like my trail. That's wow.
An upside down ship that was cut a little bit and flipped over.
Okay, I've been in there. Pick up whatever that was. And okay, so my first climbing thing. Ooh, more health.
Yeah, it's filling the bottom left up.
Sweet.
So now you have one.
Right to consume a ration. Okay. Right on the D-pad. Rations are... Really? I can only have one ration at a time? Darn. Oh, just 8 a climb.
You can only have 1 day's ration.
Like, no, you've already drank your max water. You can't drink any more water. What are you talking about?
I'm assuming that's something you can upgrade, but because yeah, it's like if you can.
So is this like
push the button to
Odyssey where I can just climb anything? Yep, I can climb a sheer cliff.
I really do. I mean, that doesn't make that much sense. I do like that to some extent.
From a game perspective, yeah, I like it because then I'm not searching around forever.
Well, and it's like, oh, I want to get up there. Like maybe your character has stamina. Like I know in Breath of the Wild, that was kind of how they got around.
So Steven, pronounce
climbing.
that. We got out of the lake.
I would have, but it went away. It was like.
Yeah, the game really wants me to focus on that mountain.
I don't know.
I know that's where the mountaintop is. I know that's where I got to climb and synchronize and whatever.
RYG something, but yeah. So how was y'all's weekend going so far? I'm trying to think. For me, I'm glad it's the weekend.
Yeah, I'm always glad.
So that's something that I
always
was talking about stuff on one of our videos, stuff on, just work in general. I spent one of the things I'm working on is just basically formulating documents for a customer.
Climb on.
And so it's compiling different things, putting things together. I mean, basically, I'm just the one formatting stuff. Anyway, all that to say, there was a comment from someone I was getting with someone else, and we spent 2 hours. Well, basically he did, because I'm just waiting for him to like tell me what to put in to answer one question and put a little paragraph that's like 3 sentences long. And I'm like,
wow.
This is why, you know. And then, you know,
okay,
I
that's
guess
water.
Thankfully, the guy I was talking to, he
I think. Okay.
he'd jump off. I think that's water. I hope
Oh, that's cold.
water.
That's cold.
No, but he's in a position like he's the person over me, so he knows why it's taking long time to do these things because he's involved in going through the standards and all that stuff.
Ooh, I can't hide in the grass.
That's something that
Except
is
the
kind of funny.
birds still somehow.
I need to be
Oh,
careful.
where?
I don't know. Do your
Your
Odin
scan.
sight thingy?
Odin sight.
Still am
how do I use
completely
my-
oblivious to
Aha! Up is the bird. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, there he
there we
is. Can I mark him? It's like, I think.
place marker.
I put a marker. I don't know if that's a marker on him.
I think it's just a marker.
This place is heavily guarded.
Heavily guarded by one man.
He's just
Who's,
he's
of course, facing away from me. How do I assassinate him? Do I just... What's going on, game? You gonna tell me? How do I... right bumper?
like how he just got
I waited long enough.
He got sick of waiting, and he just started turning around.
One more!
Maybe
okay.
maybe you can't assassinate him yet?
Maybe.
I mean, in reality, there isn't any reason why I mean, he you know, obviously he has some fighting skill because he just
Ooh, I
took
got
out
some bows.
4 men or whatever. You know, used his environment. What is it? The Batman phrase. Anyway, but he, you know, used his environment one. So he knows how to fight, obviously. But there's no real reason why a soldier would know how to properly assassinate someone. Like that's not.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
like
I
even
can't
with
say
my
that
axe,
for sure.
I could still do it. but-
Nowadays, I would say because, like I know at least in like United States military, at least special forces, I would assume there's some knowledge of that because it's, you know, it might be like they go in quick and it's just, you know, a 20 like you know, I can't say it, I don't know military stuff per se, but like, you know, it could be like a 20-minute, you know, well maybe not 20 minutes, but you know, very short operation in the sense that they're on the ground actually doing the operation versus traveling back and forth.
Is that a guy? No, that's a deer or something. Is that a guy? Did I mark a guy or is that
No,
tree?
it's a
That's a
tree.
tree. I thought that was a guy.
But yeah, like a soldier in an army back in the day, I wouldn't see why they would train them on how to assassinate. It's basically
Ooh, a village.
Here's how you use your weapon. That's basically what it is, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, granted I have an axe, but still, you could kill somebody pretty efficiently with an axe. I don't know why he.
Yeah. Well, no. I'm meaning like how to go about doing that. Like not just it's like, oh yeah, you slit him in the throat. Okay, but how do you do that in a manner that? Because he's not gonna sit there like if you grab him in the helmet.
Well,
he's not
I'm
gonna
pretty
be like,
sure.
oh no, someone's behind. Like,
It's illegal to slit somebody's throat without their permission. So you first
Okay.
tap him on the shoulder. Okay, prepare the child of Varen for the slavers. You must use the others for the blood blood sacrifice. That's not fun. Do not want to be a part of blood sacrifices. Even though they were in the Bible, but not human sacrifices.
I should stay out of sight.
Those are in the Bible too, but
Not God
not
ordained.
the good kind. No, yeah, not the good kind.
Okay, so there's enemies. I'm assuming that's what that red bar under my... Where are the enemies? Because I have a red... Is that under my, like, map?
Yeah.
Or I'm moving away from them? Are they over here?
I don't know. I hear voices.
Hold on. Let me do my
Wait, to the right?
Odin's... Is it
the
going to
right?
highlight them? Wait, to my
There's
right?
one of the,
There's nobody to my
there's
right.
one on the left. Yeah, okay, they're over there.
2 guys.
So you can, I mean, I don't know if you could kill him with a bow and arrow. If the guy's wearing a helmet, probably not.
I mean, oh. Whoops. They see me. I slipped.
You trip over
Oh,
yourself.
gosh
Like,
darn.
oh man. Well,
Got him. Is the other guy freaking out? Yes, he kind of is. Oh man, what happened? Just, your friend's totally fine. Are you dead too? Yeah. Friend just needed a little nap. Gave him some,
it would be interesting to see. Oh,
Can't
maybe
loot
the
them?
red is the restricted area, like how close you were to the restricted area.
maybe.
Because now it's like all red. I was gonna say it would be interesting, and I feel like I've seen games that do this. And I would say to some extent, I was playing Horizon Zero Dawn. We had played the DLC, and so I was like, I want to play this again. I would say that game kind of does it, where like guys wearing a helmet. If you shoot someone, I mean, even with depending on the caliber of bullet, depending on the caliber of bullet and the gun and everything, like a military helmet, like
Hold on.
whatever. A soldier's helmet, like in the United States military, or probably most militaries, I feel like. If you get shot in the head, and it's not a direct hit, like perpendicular, that will deflect the bullet. I mean, you may go down in the sense of like you get hit in the head with a hammer.
That's better.
But I know there was a clip I saw, and I don't know. I guess it was just body cam footage or something. But it was, I don't know if it was Afghanistan, some it looked Middle Eastern, but
Some
it could have just
country.
been. Yeah, I don't know where they were, but they're there's like probably five or so guys in a tunnel, and they're looking out to see where they need to be going to get across the place, to do their operation, whatever it is. And guy got shot in the head. They pull him back out. It hit him in the helmet. He was fine, but they're like sniper. They need to whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But
Thank you, old hound. You live.
I do. Slipped away in a sword clash. And what of you?
Like, oh, I'm
Piotr
dead.
tried to sell me off. A mistake he will regret.
Not today, he won't. I saw him board a ship at Aval's Nest not long ago. Sailed east, leaving our crew behind.
There must still be time to save our men. I will find them. You ready the longship?
You glory hound? You would take the rescue for yourself, so the victory song is written about you.
I could storm the beach then. Slay 24 men, seize our dragon boat, and hoist the sail in triumph. Up to you.
No, I will take the beach. A far more dangerous path. You search the longhouse for our crew.
I feel like they're.
Oh, and here. This corpse will not have need of it.
Go. I will meet you by the ship.
I feel like they're mouthing every other word. Like it's just
Yeah.
trying to like see them
To
talking.
me, honestly, I read the subtitles, so I don't
Yeah,
even look at their mouths. I don't know why I read subtitles. Like
I do see why. Like I'm not saying I'm okay with it per se, but I will say several things. But like a game like this that has, I don't know, probably 200,000 lines of dialogue, like at least that. Maybe but just thinking it's a very long. There's a lot of dialogue because everyone's talking to everyone about the shops and the things, the missions you have to do. So like all this stuff. So the voice acting alone is a very, very, intricate part. But then animating all of that. So I feel like they might just put some thing where it's like, yeah, this type of word use this, use this animation, and then they just let it go because it's.
I don't know. Yeah, because it can make or break a game. Just look at Mass Effect Andromeda, which I really liked, but a lot of people were like, "No, the mouthing is terrible, so it sucks."
I have a comment on that too. Depending on the structure of the mouth, things will look different. Things will look different because you can change the person's mouth and features and everything. I don't know how they would actually make it work. Like on a real, because you can make the lips huge, their nose like really far down. Like you can be very crazy with the person. I guess it would make more sense like for the animations to work for the default character. So I guess that would make sense. But if you can customize your person's face, there's not. I feel like the animations would be a lot harder. So I'm reading this now, but Havoc said, "Sure, it still sucks." I'm assuming the getting shot in the head. Or getting hit in the head. What I was going to say with regards to that, your character here can shoot a person in the head with a helmet. Like he has a helmet on, and he can hit him in the head with an arrow. Now, depending on the strength of the bow.
Nope. through this.
Depending on the strength of the bow and the type of arrow.
Oh, they
And-
saw what?
And the
If I just hide. He doesn't know where I am.
just hide.
If
Yeah.
I just
You keep going.
keep hiding.
Yeah, depending
He
on the size
won't
of the arrow and everything, you might be
see
able to
me.
actually pierce through a plate helmet, and then the thickness of
Be
the metal and all that stuff.
stealthy.
But I was gonna say, I wish games did this more often, where like if the character had a helmet, they actually don't know where you are. Maybe
Gave him the slip.
if they had a helmet on, you'd have to, hit them in the neck or where the helmet is not.
Can't believe that
Covering?
actually worked. Yeah.
Because again, unless your bow's incredibly powerful to pierce through the
Oh, don't see me.
helmet.
It would be great if I could assassinate him, but my guy doesn't know how to
Just
assassinate people.
hit one with an arrow and then move on to the next guy.
But if I hit one, then they'll know. And
Oh, so you're just
so
waiting.
I will notice there's one thing different about this than Odyssey. You cannot mark enemies, apparently.
Or at least on this difficulty.
I'm
do
trying
that
to figure
now?
out. I can place a marker, but I don't think. I don't know if I place a marker.
No. You're just placing
Yeah,
a
no,
marker
I'm just
on.
placing them on the ground. Remove
Extra
all
remove all.
markers.
Havoc says
Ooh.
the bird thing reminds me of Far Cry Primal. They did have that at
Yes,
on
yeah, they did.
Far Cry Primal, and then he's AI 10 out of 10.
Yeah, because
What is AI?
artificial intelligence of the game. Because I was just.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought that was in reference to the Far Cry Primal thing. Yeah.
There's
They're
two
like,
guys.
he's over
there.
here, and they run over there, and then he's not there now, and they're like, huh, must have been shadows. Like, you saw the guy
Okay, nope. He's
go
gonna
into the
see
woods.
me.
I always found that funny. Like, one of the games we used to play, or I guess one of the games we kind of grew up playing, I guess it was an older game, was called Splinter Cell. So it's Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, the same, well, I wouldn't say the same maker. Like, Tom Clancy's an author, but as far as I'm aware, that's what he's known for. But there's Splinter Cell, Rainbow Six, and a few other things. But Splinter Cell's like, for lack of a better term, like a ninja. He basically goes in, and then you never know he's there, but he's able to go in, secretly do these things. You may have to break it.
Maybe.
Open chest. Ugh,
Yeah.
No.
Carbon ingot. All right.
But it was always funny because sometimes when the guards would, hear you or something, and they'd be like,
Kind of thought
"Oh,
my crew
what,"
would be in here, but
they're like, "Oh, what is that?" And then they would try to find you, and if you hide, they'd be like, "Oh, it's just shadows" or something like that. And so we kind of got started playing with it. Like,
wait. What? Now I can see enemies? Like I can see those guys. I can see them two.
Maybe you got the
them
carbon
three.
ingot. I don't know.
Yeah. What the? Maybe after you do something in the.
Survey the area, Sunan.
I have no idea. But I do remember us getting to where,
crew?
jokingly, that's a lot of wood.
Maybe they're in
Jokingly,
that
we would say, like, kind of mimic the guards and say, like, "Oh, it's probably just Sam Fisher, your character.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably just some guy who's,
There should be an opening.
Anyway, that was funny.
Should be an opening in the roof.
Probably just shadows.
See if I can
It's not just
take
shadows.
this guy out. Bam.
This shadow just shot you from across the room. That's probably just shadows. Okay.
Okay, he said there's probably an opening on the roof. Can I? Oh, I can climb that. Wow. You can climb anything. You could do anything. It's like that Key and Peele skit. You could do anything. You can fly, kids. You can fly. Like, no, you cannot fly.
It's like, if you want to, you could do anything. You could.
You squirm like that, and my axe will miss your neck. Unpleasant for both of us.
Your
Time
axe
to
will
die.
miss.
I want to make a mess of it, Buckraut.
Can't tell if there's another level. Okay, yeah, there is. Okay. Can I don't think I can hit him from here. Can I?
What do you? Oh, I was like, what do you want?
I'm
You
still
jump
getting
out of
used
the
to the game.
barrels.
I don't know if like I can. Okay, I can do that. I don't want to fall down there though.
Can you shoot him from here or no?
I don't think I can. No, because I think he's under. Yeah, like that stuff is. Whoa! Did I wait too long? Oh.
You coward! Unbind me and stick an axe in my hand!
I owe you nothing, raven shit. Yours is a clan of thralls and peasants.
You! Lay that axe aside or die by mine.
You should be on a slave ship to Ireland, Wolf-Kissed. But if you wish to be my first sacrifice, Odin will be more than happy to receive you.
You just killed yourself, Adki.
Blood for Odin!
Okay, lock
I will
target.
send you to hell herself.
Then you just
Oh, X is dodge. Okay, what is B then?
I like how you didn't need to.
Yeah, you really overexposed yourself there, buddy. Do I have stamina or anything? What does B do? B is nothing. Guy just puts everything behind one swing. Okay, this is heavy attack. Ah! Okay, Okay, I do have stamina. When dodging
like you are
attack. Okay. I did not lose either of them. I didn't lose health really or stamina.
Oh, now he has 2 warhammers.
Oh, I could parry. Ooh. What was that?
He
The
was just
bumper.
like, that was his getaway.
Yeah, I don't want to fight you. Oh, parry. You are not doing really well. Oh gosh, I'm not doing well. Okay, heal. There we go.
That's all the health.
Come on, get me.
That's all the health you had.
Nice.
Can you shoot him with a bow and arrow?
I don't know.
Like just run away and then hit him with the bow and arrow for however time. Whoop. Yeah, just finish him like that. Whoop. There we go.
Can I can't like loot? That's weird. Maybe not yet. Oh, there's a child outside screaming. Not in the game, in real life.
In our apartment. Or not in our apartment.
Yeah.
There's not a child in a room locked somewhere screaming.
Father,
No, outside.
you should have held on to this until the bitter end.
Yeah, his father was
If I
the
give
one
my
that
life,
laid it down.
will you spare my clan?
Bennett, no! Pick up your axe!
Kill them all!
No!
Oh, a wolf. And a human.
Them 2 in front of you, and then it's just like, choose. You're like,
Yeah, no.
what?
What you
Choose
talking
what?
about? Can I not rescue this guy first? You know, maybe before I go on my
Spiritual journey.
yes
Whatever.
spiritual journey. Can I not rescue that guy? Guess not.
I must choose.
I will follow you and the wolf into the light. Into what's the heaven? Viking heaven?
Don't know.
I mean, it doesn't exist, but
Yeah.
what they believe.
know.
I can't remember what it's called.
Just Sovngarde. That
Yeah,
works.
Sovngarde, I guess.
Is that actually what it is? And that's Skyrim.
I know it's in Skyrim. I don't know
Okay.
if it is the same. I don't know.
No idea. I just know from
Abel,
Skyrim.
Are you bewitched? Unbind us. What? Oh, yes, of course.
You interrupted me while I was on my spiritual
Did he
journey.
say unbind? Oh, there's multiple people. Okay. He was like, unbind us. I'm like, there's only one of you.
Ooh, I got some new
those other people.
armor, equipping gear. Yes, okay. Yeah, and if this is like, okay,
Now
I know what to do. If this is just like, oh, this is where the other stuff is. This is like Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Yeah. Ooh, I got a cool. Ooh. What's the difference? That one's better. In my left hand, I'll put the shield. Put on some better armor so I can be a better equipped. Okay, yeah, I know what quests I have. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Use secondary weapon. Okay, cool. So I can use that to block or nudge people. Boop. I can. Boop.
Can you nudge people or something?
No.
Or shield bash them? I mean, like, that's an effective...
Even if your wits were
Wow.
so rattled.
They just threw you in there with all your armor on. They're like,
know.
just get in.
Come, we take back our ship.
I'm like, wow, okay.
Do not need to tell us twice.
So they did have a
Yay.
ship, so it was that kind of crew. Not just like, you know...
Can I interact with
Another
anything
crew.
else in here? Is there any... Yeah, there's a guy. So I guess when I do my scan, it highlights enemies. Okay, I guess
Is
that's
that
what
just
that
for...
is.
I wonder if that's just for a specific amount of time.
I don't know. It seems like it's for
There's
quite a while.
Long while, yeah. There's hunter arrows, predator
Charge,
arrows,
let's
light
raid
arrows.
the Vikings. I mean, that's what they're
Grenade.
called.
That'd have been a perfect. That'd have been a perfect Molotov.
I don't know. Still don't know how to fight. Okay, no. Yeah, focus on you. That was. Sorry about your fence. My bad. Oh gosh.
I'm sure the insurance will cover it.
Yeah. Does it cover Viking?
Viking damages.
Viking damages and raids. Oh man, I'm running low on health. Ah, gosh, heal.
How'd you get more health? Did you pick up something?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think. Is there like a insurance company that's like, I don't know, not to say has a Viking feel to it, but I was just trying to think of something that would, like, I don't know, like State Farm being on a farm or whatnot. But I don't know. Can't think of anything.
These guys are terrible Vikings. How did our guys get captured by them? Seriously. Okay, you've got some good. Okay.
Okay, so you did get more health.
So I
from him.
can loot some people. You guys finish that guy off. I'm gonna just, collect the goods from all the enemies, and then, at the end we'll
split it up.
We'll split it up for sure. So I'll just grab that, put that in my secret stash. Man, there's a lot of guys. Okay, you're dead.
Your crew is always wondering why. Or no,
What,
you're
is that
always
not
wondering.
gonna- okay.
You're always wondering why they distrust you, but you're always taking the. You always take the money and then don't split it up evenly. I don't know.
Okay, I can only carry.
You'll
or
never
not
guess.
carry, but
There was
loot.
no money
Yeah,
on any of them. It was
like, what are you talking about? We
crazy.
carried that chest. It was super heavy. What are you talking about? There's nothing in there. Like,
It was
full of bricks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You'll never guess.
And secret attack.
I thought he actually almost did run past you.
Aha.
Oh man.
First rule of assassinations.
Secret attack.
Secret. Oh, okay. That was just a. Yeah, if this is like Odyssey, I'm sure it'll have some same attributes as Odyssey. I'm stuck on a little thing because I can. Oh yeah, gear upgrade. Like I can upgrade my boat and whatnot. Is that under? Let's see, where is
Go to
that?
when you get a chance, go to the map. Just whenever.
So it's not skills.
I'm curious if it's, I guess it would make sense,
World.
but zoom out as far as you can go.
So yeah, this is where I am on this island, and this. Okay, yeah, this is not nearly
There
as
is-
big as Odyssey.
I don't
It's still pretty big. That's still
yeah, I
big.
don't recognize that.
Not nearly as big as Odyssey.
And I would
though.
assume, where did the Vikings? They were in the in the Finland, Sweden area.
Yeah, it was
Is
like Norway, Finland.
yeah. I don't recognize it,
think.
but I also don't know that area.
Okay, so I have a couple markers. What are those markers? Is that wealth?
Yeah, I think so.
'Cause it's-
Yellow. When there's bottom right, it has suggested powers and whatnot.
So I'm trying to figure out where should I be. I guess that's the main quest. We did it, guys. We destroyed. Oh, never mind. No, right. I called it too early. Called it too early. Just like the AP called the election too.
I still find that. What was it? Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
was-
gonna hurt.
I was googling.
Nope.
I just googled 2020 election. The first thing pops up was like results. I'm like, we don't know that yet. I mean, like, whatever. You don't have the final results until like the actual. I don't know. Just it was one of those like.
Yeah,
Can't
there's
say that yet.
Especially with all the lawsuits and stuff.
Right,
they
right.
Can't. But whatever.
I mean, not every. This is one of those things. Like, not every election's like that. You have ones that are more, this is a landslide or whatever, and then from what anyone's gathered, there hasn't been anybody. All that.
Aren't
stuff.
you
There's no
guys
abnormal
fighting?
things.
There you go. Now you're fighting each other.
And if that's the case, then it's kind of like you can basically say we're done because anyway, that's a whole different discussion. I'm kind of curious what this is in the world.
I don't like. Okay, can I change that? I don't like how far the camera zooms out when I'm in combat. It like goes to like almost RTS mode. I'm like, no, stay. Let's see, is that under gameplay, combat difficulty, image assist?
The unsubscribe says most of the game is over in England, but yeah, y'all are in Norway. So okay, that's where we are. And it says,
Ah.
hey gang, how are you?
Hello, welcome, man. Good to. I was gonna say good to see you, but can't really see
Same.
you. Is there a way?
I would think it'd be in view or interface. Well, interface maybe.
I mean, I don't want to spend too much time on it if it's... Yeah, whatever. Screen? No, it's probably... Nah, it's fine. Whatever. I'll maybe try to figure it out on my own time at some point. All right, guys, back to the boat. Follow me, everybody. I am your leader, I think. Or I am the cabin boy or something like that.
I like how... To the boat, men! I think I'm your leader.
Yeah. I had my shield up. Or, I mean, I was pushing the shield button.
Wow, did you see that guy? That guy just Captain America the shield.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, sort of.
Arrows.
It went all like sideways and flew at the guy.
Sail home to Fornburg. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. So I cannot jump in this game.
Fjordberg.
B is crouch. A is climb. But I can only climb something. Like I can't. X is yeah, dodge. Y is nothing. Or Y is pick up things. Alright guys, let's go. Let's take command.
Braggy, grab your oars. The whale road leads us home. Gods, it's
I gotta
about time.
take a drink of water.
Yapping and start rowing.
I'm like, why aren't we moving?
Yeah,
Maybe
go!
lower the sail.
It's not how sails work. I did find that hilarious. You can just go this way and then turn around
Okay, I don't know
completely,
what
and the
that-
wind is always at your back.
Yeah. Well, see,
you don't
in this
realize- Go ahead.
in this game, if I learn the Song of Winds from
Is that
Fairy,
really as?
and I get an ocarina, and then I can.
Is that really how far you had to sail?
No, I'm going to explore that thing, whatever that is. I want to
It
see
was
what
like
that is.
to the boats, man. It's like 20. It's like 20 yards across. That is a ways
Just
to
across
swim.
the river.
That is a
like,
ways.
"All right."
Yeah, that is a ways to swim. Just.
I hope it's gonna let me explore. I don't know if the game's gonna be like, oh, you're too far away from your objective. Oh. Of course, this is an open world game, so I assume I could just. Actually, that's kind of far, 300 meters. I don't want to just run that. Yeah, fine. We'll continue with main story quest.
I mean, where you need to sail, to the left or the right?
I have to sail home to Fornburg. I have no clue where that is.
Because I was saying, if we get closer along via the boat, maybe we can.
Hopefully, my crew knows where Fornburg is. Oh man, I wonder if I can. I don't
Probably
think,
can't freeze to death.
Yeah, I was just about to say I don't. Which is good. Okay, how do I put this thing in reverse?
Follow coast.
Oh yeah, oars. We have oars. Duh. That makes sense. Okay, let's turn. Whoops. Oh, guys, when we're reversing, you have to be the ones telling me where to go. You guys are facing that way. Come on, guys. Call out stuff. I can't see behind me. Guys, what did I just say?
We don't. You're like backing up.
Call out stuff.
What you don't realize is a giant sea monster with his mouth open. You're just like, okay, guys, let's go.
Let me know. Yeah.
Just backing up into this. They're like, oh, look, a cave, and then he just kind of closes his mouth and swims underneath the. Like, wow.
Oh man, it smells really bad in here.
Someone light a match. No, don't do that.
Can I get them to like sing a song or something? Pass the time. See, there's like a village or something over there. It's kind of cool.
So
quite a lot.
What's your symbol or whatever?
That's the main quest, huh?
No.
Oh, on my ship.
Yeah, it's a crow. I mean, it looks very much
some
like a
sort
crow.
of bird.
Eivor, look! Someone is setting up an outpost on that island. Kjotve's men, gnawing at any piece of open land like dogs worrying a bone. Even with you half in the grave, we could easily take them.
Okay, let's do it. Oh, let's raid them! We're Vikings, man. That's what we do. With our little boat, you know, we literally just... Okay, get out my stuff. Let's do it! What's their... Okay, is that their stamina, I'm assuming? The other bar?
The top bar?
Yeah.
I think so. I mean, that's what... Yeah, I'm kind of assuming... Because the same thing happened...
Oh, I broke your shield!
Same thing happened with the boss guy. Before.
Ooh, you're dead. Collect food.
I like how you killed him and then it was like, collect food?
Who's shooting
We're not cannibals.
arrows?
I'm just stealing from him. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
All your men are like, oh, that's terrible. No. I was just stealing him.
Like, no, he had a kolache on him. I'm just grabbing it, guys. I'm not eating him.
Yeah, we're not like, what do you call it? Like, yeah, we may be murdering and pillaging, but we're not like savages.
No.
Okay.
I mean, well, that kind of brings up to a point. Like some people, some people who aren't Christian or whatever, they're, like, I'm a good person, I'm right. I don't kill or whatever. They always set the bar just below themselves, because they're like, at least I'm not like my neighbor, he's the worst or whatever. So that's how people kind of justify kind of sometimes how they're... Can I not go on there?
Yeah, the unsubscribe says, did I miss a bunch? Had to work later. So I guess we started the game and then...
here we go.
Basically, the main things we kind of gathered from... Or not gathered from, but, we were... The game started, we were like 8 or 9.
And I had to play the entire...
Yeah.
We've
been playing for 23 years so far. No. We had a tragic story of, I guess, other Viking tribe or something raided
pretty much the Batman story.
Yeah, raided our village, killed my father and...
killed
the father and mother. And then now we are... The same guy who killed them was trying to sell your character into slavery. That's a double-handed.
Oh, it is double. Yeah, okay, never mind. I want to use my shield.
Sell them into slavery, but he escaped, and then now he saved his crew, and over here at this point.
What? I can't equip that?
You can't equip that one. Do you have to unequip the other one? Like, because you can unequip it.
Oh, excuse me. Unequip. What's going on, game? Why can't I...
Can you unequip it?
That's what I'm trying to do. Hold on, maybe it's because I'm holding it. Let me wait. How do I put... Okay, now you put it away.
Like how you just kind of like...
Oh, yeah, actually, I think that is it. Because I remember it was... Yeah, it was stupid in Odyssey. I was like, why can't I switch what? Like, oh, because I'm holding it. I have to put it away, and then I can switch. It was weird.
You're like, what's their guy's name in...
I can upgrade some of my stuff.
Yeah, the unsub says that, the map of England is much bigger than Norway, and that Odyssey said, he said it felt a little too big.
I will, yeah. When I played, it took me a few times to actually play Odyssey, because the first time I just was like, this is way too big.
You zoom out, and it's like... you zoom out and it's all of Italy, and then you keep zooming out and it's like, and Europe, and you can go to
Yeah.
the U.S. as well. You're like, oh my gosh. And DLC, the moon
The
and
universe?
Mars. Yeah,
Yeah.
the moon and Mars.
So was that a successful raid?
Oh my gosh.
I don't remember
guess.
seeing a notification that was like, oh, raid successful. But I like got their treasure. I don't see any other icons on that little tiny island, so I guess that's a successful raid.
I don't.
Oh wait, no, it's still saying raid. Let's do it again. Are there guys again? Like that'd be hilarious.
They crawl out of the
No,
woodwork.
apparently I did not finish.
Yeah, it's still a restricted area.
Oh, there's a
one guy left.
We're gonna get you. Raid. Attack. We did it. Back to the ship. Seriously? No, okay, there's got to be something I need to do then.
So, Havoc, I guess I don't get this, but Havoc says Rona cough.
Coronavirus.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's a guy over there.
I'm like,
dodge! That was a really...
I guess I'm not sure of the context. But I'm also reading it like how long after.
Oh, there goes your shield, buddy. Okay, I'm waiting for the little... Dun, 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 the raid is complete, but...
You're still in a restricted area, so I think
still
as long as that's
nothing.
there, I would assume you...
But in Odyssey, it would... I mean, it was always restricted.
Oh, okay.
Guys, did we do it? Are you an enemy? No, you're my friend. Did we finish? What else do I have to do? Maybe I have to go up there. Somebody's blowing a horn. Is that a good horn? Is that bad? Kind of wish the game would, help me out a little bit here. Maybe I'm supposed to do this later and the game has no clue. Okay. Can I climb up from behind? Oh, wow. I can.
Yeah, that's how that works.
I can collect a bunch of stuff. Herald ships come and go and give us no trouble, just as you said. Raven ships are few and show no great strength. The land is ours to take. So I guess, yeah, that is a raven. I'm assuming that's me they're talking about. The raven ships. And jump off. Am I missing, does anybody in the comments play Assassin's Creed Valhalla? Am I missing something? Did I finish the raid? Let me go back inside. Is there another treasure? Oh, you loot. Okay, hold on. Let me do my scan. It did say something. I heard a jingle.
I don't know.
510. There's nothing on my map. Scan again. You hear that? It's making
yeah.
I assume that means there's still something to do, but...
Go out in the middle of the water and scan. If it does a sound, we know it's not detecting anything. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of
I'll go way over here and do it.
Yeah.
There gotta be no more guys. Okay, maybe it just does it. Okay, well, we're gonna call this raid done. And yeah, there's already people. They're all waiting in the boat. So I guess we're done.
Yeah.
If it pops up and it's raid again, then forget it. We're not gonna raid again.
That might just be the rush to shore. Well, I don't know. It's not doing it now. But the rush to shore, blow the horn, scream, and then get ready to kill everything.
Yeah, it's not like we're in a hurry to get home. Our families are probably just worried sick, and we're let's raid this island really quick on our way home.
This war spun on for 3 generations.
Yeah. Yes, we might die, but you win some, you lose. Okay, fine.
I could warm my balls on it. Would you not prefer a pair of sealskin breeches? Just take care, Eivor. Such hatred can make you careless. What he did to your father, he did to all of us. You are not in this fight alone.
A little story there. This is a really pretty game, I will say that.
The boat is not acting like a ship. It's just kind of bobbing on the water. That's not how. That's not how boats work.
Okay, let me see if I can keep boating around instead of having to run 1,000 meters to my home. See if I can
guess
get closer.
The thing I'm getting at is boats have momentum. Like you would be, it's not a huge boat, but it's pretty big size. Like you would move up and then, yeah, that was more like
that
it.
because I'm going over a wave. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I had to stay in my boat anyways.
What would he say if Sigurd were here? He would be sitting beside you.
We're sailing to America.
Yeah. Man, that's going to be a long boat ride. And we're probably not going to survive it. Like, I think...
No,
and
you would need...
it would take, like, back in, in the 1600s, 1700s, when they actually made the trip, it took several months, I think.
I feel like it could. I don't know if it always did.
Go to Google Maps and do, like, New York to London walking distance.
Yeah. How long would it take me to walk there?
5 years. No. Looks like our house, our village, right up there.
So Iggy Fing says, "Hello there. I'm here, but also exhausted. I may nod off." So.
Okay. Hey, no worries. Glad to have you.
Should we randomly just like scream in the?
Right. Oh wait, no. This is our house. Oh,
should we randomly? Yeah. You guys get the wrong idea. That would be so bad. You like
these guys look familiar that we're taking out.
takes the swords out and just starts like hacking at everything, and then you realize like, oh wait, that's the baker that lives down the street. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Not half dead.
Is this my wife? Maybe.
We thought we had lost you, Eivor. For good this time.
Was that my mom?
A warm welcome as always, Randvi.
You look like reddened shit. What happened?
Nothing to crow about, except to say the men who delayed us are dead. And how are you?
Well enough. Though I have spent many tiresome days calming the rages of our king, he is not happy with you.
I expected as much. And what of Sigurd? Has he returned from his raids?
My husband should be home today. The last we heard, he was approaching Stavanger.
Good to hear. We have need of his courage.
Sigurd will not save you from his father's wrath, Eivor. You should know that by now.
Did your raid not go as planned?
They rarely go as planned. But we killed many of Kjotve's warriors. And there was this. My father's axe among the dead.
Ah. After so many years. You should take it to Gunnar. He will give it back its edge.
A good idea. After I see our king.
That I do not advise. Not yet. He is meeting with a messenger from the north.
I can wait.
A cloud hangs over you.
I think it's
Is something wrong?
Sorry.
Seeing my father's axe after 17 winters, it stirred something in me. A feeling I've not had since the day he was killed. Since the day I got
feeling
this.
I've not had since.
Memories of past agonies.
It's Star Wars Darth Vader.
Sadness and pain.
I should speak
He can
with
sense
Valka.
Obi-Wan.
Help me make sense of mine.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I guess like he doesn't
Take
finish
your time
that thought. He
getting
just kind of says.
I will
Like
see you at the
he
office.
finished it, but he paused at the
I think
same
you've lost
time,
your
which is
edge,
what reminded me of
Eivor. It's
it.
like that axe. Maybe Gunnar can help you with both.
I will let you know.
Is that a threat?
I
Like,
will
no, I'm just
let
I just sound intense because he's like, I will do that after I see the king. Like, is that a threat? Like, no, I just have a really intense voice. All right, I leveled up, got some skill points. Let's spend these.
Yeah. You go to a restaurant and the waiter's like, "What do you have?" I'm like, what? I'm here to take your order. Like, I don't want any. You just take my money. It's no. No, I'm only asking what you want.
I always thought that would be a
gosh.
funny character in like a TV show or like a small character part, but it was that was their thing. Whenever they talked, they were it was like
Like it always
I can't tell if
sounded-
that's a threat or
Yeah.
All right, let's see. What do I want to do? Stealth. Okay, I could level up stealth damage. Level up my ranged
damage.
and I'm assuming that's I'm gonna do melee because I'm using that a lot. Melee resistance. I have 3 skill points, so sure, I'll do melee resistance, and then let's see about stealth. On stealth damage, and then that's gives a bonus to all Raven aligned gear. Huh. Sure, why not?
Okay, I guess they. Yeah, I was thinking they are ravens, not crows. Although I know there's a difference, but that's one of those things I've never really been super.
Family Matters, the show. Territories, quest tracking.
Oh gosh.
Let's see.
Speak to.
Yeah. All right, I'll do this one.
I don't know the words, so I can't sing it.
I love the old. Oh, I can talk to people too. Let's see.
I returned with a boat and a full crew. That is worth more than silver.
That doesn't count. You need silver and jewels.
What did you say? No.
How do you know? You never went on a raid.
Funny children. All right, let's talk to this lady.
Not today. The fish aren't fighting. Too many passing boats churning the water.
I lack the
What are you
patience
doing
for
with that
bowfishing.
fish?
I would have better luck with my bow.
Well, it's like she doesn't really fillet it.
Yeah,
and then she just kind of like cuts it. Like, okay.
The people that made this game, they're like, nobody cares. Who.
I mean, obviously, it. I don't know. It is one of those things where I don't want to ever get used to. Because there's times when I'll be working on something like I'm very detailed and whatnot, and there'll be times when someone has something and I'll say something like, hey, do we want to fix this thing or correct it or whatever, and sometimes it's something that's not that
get away from me.
Not that big of a deal, but it's like,
welcome. But
are we gonna fix the thing or
Yeah.
So I have like animations and whatnot. I do like attention to detail.
You can buy and sell from merchants, really. Sell all trinkets. That's usually like junk.
This if you want.
The Unscribed says
arrows.
Something like Schlafen. I don't know.
It's probably Viking.
I guess.
You probably need to use Google Translate to figure out what that means.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
I must be on my way. Thank you for buying all my garbage.
Like
I found a piece of.
Sorry,
I found a 2.5-inch piece of string. Will you buy it?
And then he says, "Sorry, sleep." And then he says,
"Is there no
Dutch?
one who will go around with
I guess
me?"
if you need sorry.
Hey, Tekla. What is brewing?
If you need the winks, grab them when you can. I guess to sleep.
No, I don't want to drink. I actually don't like drinking. Never had the taste of alcohol. And they're like, "You're a Viking." Like, I just fake it every time we have a big, huge get together.
Everyone, after about a drink or so, everyone's kind of tipsy. So you can just like get a Coke and drink that for the rest of the night.
That's Elvis.
The only mouth in Midgard from which I fear mockery.
You taught me the art of writing poetry, old friend. It is only natural that I surpass you soon.
How about another lesson then? A quick fight. Right here, right now. What do you say?
Oh, a rap battle.
Let's try flighting.
I always put a few coins down as a wager. Most of those who enjoy flighting have an equal fondness for betting. But today, we'll abstain. Let me begin.
I'm ready.
In flighting, it's key to match cadence and rhyme. It's as much about sound as it is about time. So be careful in choosing the words that you say.
With your teachings, I'm sure my next challenger I'll slay. Yes, that works. You're a very fine teacher. I'm sure I'll excel. Nope. I'll do this one.
With your teaching, I'm sure my next challenger I will slay.
Actually, the timing I think is off.
No,
the rime is.
The rhyme is good.
Yeah.
But too many
the
words
meter was
upsets
off.
the rhythm. Now let us.
He could have fixed that.
Yeah, I know.
He said, "I will slay." He could have said, "I'll slay."
It's about wielding wit
and
more than
the timing would
your
have worked.
spleen.
So
if I tell you you're foolish
he's
and
like, I'm
stupid
good
and dull,
at anyway.
If I tell you you're stupid and foolish and dull, then I'll tell you you've nothing inside of your skull. Then I'll tell you you've nothing inside of your skull.
Then I'll
that
tell
works.
you you've nothing inside of your skull.
a good response. I called you stupid and you turned it around. Fighting about wit, you matched my meaning.
Why is this in an Assassin's Creed game?
No idea.
Use the
This
one
is such
that
a
best
weird.
matches them.
Well, I mean, I guess it's world building, but it's just
So
funny.
go then and conquer the world with your wit. Go be clever, be quick, show your spirit and grit. I look eagerly forward to seeing how you fare.
Fair. I look forward to becoming far more than you can bear. I will flit you with flourish and best you with flair. I will make you regret what you've taught me to do.
The middle
What?
one.
I will flight you with flourish and best you with flair.
Perfect, yes.
The last
could
one is
destroy
just kind
me
of
with
funny
such
because it
a
didn't
line.
rhyme at all.
You're
flighting
stupid.
has
Yeah.
spoken, you're worthy
Wow.
of praise. You swing a fine axe and you turn a good phrase.
Thank you, Aldous. I'll take the lesson to heart.
Yeet Gaming is joining us. Says hi. I'm new to stream. Yeah, to the stream. So hello. How
Hello,
are you?
welcome, man. Charisma.
That's actually what was it? They're playing. Yeah,
I see that.
I'm remembering. That's one of our D&D characters' favorite word.
Yeet. Yeah.
Yeet.
That's true. Yep. Okay, let's talk to this person. So, Yeet, we're still just kind of brand new to this game.
Swain,
I just survived.
have you designed any new
My
accessories?
parents got,
A few worth
Batman
looking at.
pretty much. And, oh, this
me have
guy's a
a look.
tattoo artist.
Go ahead.
Do tattoos do anything, or customize Ivor's look at blah blah blah? Okay, it looks like it's just customized.
Yeah. Which I mean, in reality, that's all
That
they
looks
are
kind of
anyway.
cool. Can't see that at all. Oh, I could wear. That's kind of cool,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah,
I like that. I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna go with that. That looks cool.
Havoc asks, "You guys ever heard the song before I could
Need
rhyme?"
anything else?
No, I have not.
See you later, Swain.
Sure.
That's cool. I like that. I have not heard that song.
The unsubscribe asks which Xbox we're running this on. I know it's Xbox One Series X.
Yeah, it's the newest one before the one that just came out. The Xbox
Yeah. Or no,
X.
Series X is the new one.
Yeah, this is the
Okay, it's
Xbox One X.
X. Okay.
I've thought about getting the Xbox Series X, but all I've kind of seen is like, if you don't have a 4K TV, which I
have
don't,
something here you might like to
you're
see.
not really going to get the benefit of it. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's,
yeah.
Which I don't know. I still might save up for
Is
it.
that your father's axe? I have not seen this beauty since, well, for some
Oh, man.
time. I've
Nobody's commented about my tattoo. Does everybody hate it?
Good.
No.
One of my finest.
Which one did you get?
It has a
The
blunted
eyes
blade.
Okay.
and like the side of my
Well,
head.
Can you sharpen it?
I can give it a better edge and reinforce the handle. And as luck would have it, I have one ingot left for the job.
Are you sure?
Ivor's like,
have with
that
us.
doesn't rhyme and your meter is
But
way
in
off.
future,
Yeah.
know.
bring your own method.
You are a terrible
I
poet.
cannot
Stick to
force them
smithing.
from
He's like,
your
I've not ever. Whatever. I'm not gonna like.
I do have ore. Enhanced gear. Bringing
So-
ingots to the settlements. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay. So I can enhance.
So
the
yeah, Yeet
quality.
Gaming is asking if we have a horse and he wants us to use it. So yes, we do have a horse. We haven't gone anywhere. We haven't used the horse yet. So when we get a chance, we'll definitely be hopping on the horse to ride around.
That should do.
Because that's the other thing, we do have a
Anything
boat.
else?
So obviously, yeah, we're in the water with our horse swimming. Like, go men! Like,
I'm gonna
this
ask
isn't
him how he's
working.
How are you, Gunnar? Holding up?
Yeah, work is good and my spirits are strong,
But my nights are newly cold and my foot is
my lady left me. If you have not heard.
bike. I don't
I
know.
had. Sorry to hear it. You were together.
yeah,
how long?
Havoc, if you want to go ahead and post the link, that's fine with me.
5
To
weeks.
that song.
Yeah,
Post the link in the
sure.
comments. I don't know what the song is, but I'd definitely
Passionate
be fine with that.
weeks. But all
Although we
that
need to do our
done,
disclaimer.
we'll never find
No.
my Brunhilde.
Yeah.
Like
Valkyrie.
some of the links
This does
posted
not
in this.
represent.
Yeah.
This does not represent the
Maybe
views
set
or the
your
beliefs
sights a
of.
bit lower.
No,
Like I don't know
my
why
friend, look at my
Assassin's
wares, my
Creed.
weapons.
They're like the
Man
only,
to settle
or
for
you know,
less
it's
than the finest
Ubisoft.
of
They're like the only
anything.
company I know that does that. No other game company. When I play Halo, Gears of War, anything, any other, I've never seen them say
That's all for now.
the people that
Return
created this.
anytime.
Like, why do they do that? It doesn't really make it. Ooh, I got a weapon rune. Okay, let's see. See if I can put that on my newly upgraded axe.
I guess just to give y'all some background about the setup we have, because they're asking
Sweet.
about the chat. I know I'm seeing the chat slightly behind, or it's actually not slightly behind y'all. I think y'all are typing in stuff. If I see it, then I we talk and whatnot. Y'all are seeing and hearing it 30 seconds or so after. But then also I'm watching the game and watching on a computer. Jonathan's just watching the game, so he can't.
Yeah, I cannot see the
I guess
chat.
it's always one of us. One of us can see the comments. One of us is just
actually we could. No, because we'd need another stand. We could set it up to where we could both see the chat, but right now we don't have that capability. But if you guys donate $250,000 to
Each.
our no, just kidding.
Yeah, check out our what is it? Check
Our
out our Patreon
Patreon.
page. Minimum, the minimum.
Minimum donation, 100,000. It doesn't come with any
They must be
any
finished now.
perks or anything.
But if you go to 150,000
Do it now.
a month,
Let him
yeah.
cool down.
not just a one-time donation.
We'll like that.
this
We'll
weight off
like
my
it.
mind.
You know.
Yeah.
Oh,
The king
good.
is not going anywhere.
We'll send you a picture of us giving you a thumbs up.
Do you have a horse, right? Just
Yes, I do. I'm
pull-
pretty sure it was
left on the D-pad. or
This
something?
button.
Yeah. Just because we you brought it up and then
Horsey,
kind of just
there
like,
he
oh
is.
no, I'm done.
Horsey.
So that's like I mean a quote normal horse. I guess I don't know horses that well.
Oh wait, hold on.
Like the two types of horses I know are like
The seer lives in the mountains. Or
the quote normal horse and like a Clydesdale. And I know there's many types, but you know, Clydesdale are huge.
I'm going to talk to this guy for my
massive.
horse. Can I?
Care for a game?
Bow before me. No.
You just knock him over.
All right. Let me get. Oh wow, I can stand up on. I was trying to
That's
get
pretty
off.
cool. Yeah, I wonder if you can jump, like run. If
Nope,
you can,
not
be
that button.
galloping and then jump off your horse.
How do
That'd
I
be
get
pretty
off?
cool.
Hold B. There we go.
Sit a while and play, friend.
Play dice. No, I don't really want to play dice. Hold on. What's the? Ivor returns home to face a. Okay, complete a seer's solace. Okay, so this one. Reach Valka's hut. Okay, I will. Wow. 500 meters that way? It must be like on the top of the mountain. My goodness. A little high and mighty for him. You guys stay down there. I'm going to live, in my little castle.
Where was it?
It's telling me to go that way. 500 meters that way.
Oh.
He could be on the mountain. I don't know. Let's see.
Like you look straight up and there's just like a house.
Yeah.
on the top.
Well, I mean, it looked like it. There's. You can't see it from here, but.
That's funny.
Okay.
I guess you could just.
Don't.
climb
I'm
up.
gonna follow the road. Hey, this is a road, man. That was
Yeah.
your fault.
I was gonna say, it's like whoa, Mike. You're the one walking in the middle of the road, not looking. Now, granted, the look both ways before you cross the road thing might not be
Wasn't
established
invented yet.
might not be established fully yet.
Actually, hold on. Let me make sure I'm
But,
going the right way. Yeah. See, like it is on the mountain. Okay. Yeah, but this is the right way. I think. Ooh, what's that over there? Is this friendly territory? Hello? Yes, I think they're friends. Let me dismount. This is annual inspection. I need to count all of your gold and redo your books for you because once I'm done counting, the numbers will probably be wrong.
Background has deserted again.
Is this a quest? Probably. Can I talk to you? Let me back up. Can I talk to you now?
Or be branded a disaster.
Why are you shouting?
Ivan has wandered off again. Every time he claims he got lost in the mountains. I have had enough. If I have to risk more men looking for him, he will be branded and outlawed.
Ivan. He's Gunna's sister's son, if I have it right. Do not fire your irons yet. I will have a look around.
Cool. Well, depending on where this is, I might do this. Does this show it on the map?
Oh, that's cool. It goes into the.
Yeah, it's like 3D.
Yeah.
I can't tell. Does it show me the? No, I don't want. How do I? Oh, whatever. Okay, quests.
Ooh.
Wait, did it not give me a quest? Huh.
Is that just something you have to find?
I don't know. Where's my horse? I'm pretty sure I parked him right here. Oh, there you are.
I like how you're, wow.
Horse, chill, chill. Let me.
You've had too much coffee.
Good Lord.
Gosh. Like that horse is a little too excited.
Yeah, no. Man, yeah, our king lives way, way, way up in the mountains, which defensively, that's great.
True. Like if,
but you know, why not put our village up here? Unless there's just not enough room.
Maybe not as much room.
I am here, king.
It's just, yeah, that is kind of weird. Like, why would, I guess, if you knew an enemy's coming, you could, you know, hold the line up here, but there's not really any, like, battlements or anything like that. This is like a priest or something.
Hush. I need silence to hear the songs of nature. Hamuram. Hamuram.
Svala.
She gives praises and she is greeted. For your hearing, I hearken. O ancient ones, great Odin, great Freya, I give you thanks for your gift of Seder. She gives thanks and she is blessed. Eivor, it has been some time. What brings you so far to see me?
How are your little, like, head things going?
I've come for your advice.
Like, they're like metal tags, but they're like flying up. Anyway, not that matters.
So is she the seer or is she the chief?
Her mind is a jumble.
Havix is still trying to view a horse with a coffee cup.
I fear
like, sitting there like, yeah, how would he grip it?
But she has me. Now, let us speak to your needs.
I have had a vision. A powerful vision.
Yeah, Yeet Gaming says horse with too much hay.
Yeah, chill out,
You've
horse.
had enough. Calm down.
5 hour hay.
After 17 years,
energy.
It's what that is just
they just
two
pump hay full of caffeine.
Yeah, it's just 2 5-hour energies soaked into a bale of hay.
There was a wolf,
probably not 2, probably like 12.
He's talking about his vision. He's like, it was powerful. I'm like, no, it wasn't. You saw a wolf and a guy. You walked to him and you woke up.
He bid me follow him.
What are you supposed to learn from that?
The High One.
Seems like it was the start of a vision, and you got broken out of it.
To speak with you, deliver a message. Only through Seder will you see more clearly and unravel the threads that sit tangled upon your mind. This will not take long.
Havoc says this game reminds me of a Viking metal band called Brothers of Metal. They sing about all sorts of Viking lore, like Thor, Odin, and then
have you used this sort of magic?
Yggdrasil,
No
something like that.
It was not my savior that made her like this. Her condition inspired the elixir.
Did it help her?
For a time, it opened her up to visions, strange, unreadable things. Then she returned to her current state.
And that's the
drink.
Mother? So I don't know who that is.
If you seek true understanding.
Do you like my tattoo on my eyes? Nobody said anything. I've seen many people. Nobody's commented on it. She poisoned me.
Yeah, she just walks over and she's like, sleep. Like, and then...
Yeah,
and then
like the people are dead. She's like, they just haven't awoken from their vision. Like, he's been dead for 20 years. He's not going to wake up.
Just a pile of like bodies outside. Oh, man. So Yeet Gaming says, I have a horse in a trailer right now. And he says, at my father's work. I think work triangle. Not sure. But anyway, yeah, it's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, that is cool.
Because that's something, I guess, what was it? Our aunt, does she still have horses or whatnot? I
think she does, but we have not seen them in a while.
But yeah, that's something we never...
this is the vision, Ivor.
I guess the main thing I'd say, we always grew up in the city. We didn't always grow up in the city. We had land at some point in, my parents, but it was never like, what you call like a ranch or whatnot. Although I have ridden horses, but not extensively. Of course, I think I've ridden a mule, I think, more often.
Horse riding is fun.
Which are, mules are interesting. Not that they're bad, they're just interesting.
We could have had that like 3 years ago when we went to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
They did have a mule ride into the Grand Canyon. That you would have to. I mean, it's expensive, but to me, it's kind of like I don't really want to trust an animal that much because if they just like get scared and I'm gonna use and they just yeet off of the trail and then I'm dead.
The unsub, this is a little while ago, but the unsub says, I wonder how we will handle the church raiding to come if we continue past Norway. Because I did know that, like, one of the... It was about the history of this game and whatnot, but the enemies of this game are the Crusaders, which, like, historically win against the Vikings. So it was one of those, like, how do you win the game?
Is that like the Templars and stuff and the Crusade?
So.
Yeah. Huh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Alex says, I don't know that there is a big need for... Oh, sorry. He's talking about something else. Yeah, mods at the moment. Talking about mods. Yeah, at this point, I will kind of say about that. Yeah, there isn't really a reason for us to have more than one moderator at this point in time. Like, we're not, like Havoc was saying, we don't really see a lot of people just,
Yeah.
So, which is good, because that's something no one wants to deal with that. So, at this point, I would say we'll just keep it how it is, but yeah.
Our fates are fixed.
Oh, he cut his arm. He cut his hand off.
Sigurd!
What are you doing, Sigurd? If I can just take you to the... I know a guy. He gave Luke Skywalker pretty much a perfectly good hand. You just... you're fine. But yeah, right now... Like, eventually, we will need probably more moderators. But right now... And can you in the software, can you delete comments if you needed to?
Not that I'm aware of. I can't click them.
Maybe we should start using like the actual YouTube. I mean, no. Oh man, I just Fusro-dot him off the cliff. He's dead. And he turned into a beast.
Who was that? Was that your...
It was Sigurd, but it's a vision.
Okay.
And I see a wolf.
Yeah, the unsubscribe says... do they know about the church raids? They're coming after England, or after that time, and then Havoc's basically like, well, it'll be awkward when we get there.
Fake news. No.
Yeah, it's not real.
That never happened. No. I don't know too much about that early history because is that considered the like Dark Ages or because
I am here.
It's so sad.
I mean,
but instead of because after the day of Pentecost, it was an explosion. Like people were reading the word, learning the word, and then somebody decided, oh, let's only the monks isolate themselves. Let's lock it in a room and let's keep the Bible there. And then it's like, well, nobody's reading anymore. Nobody's getting vision, revelation. Let's see. Odin and Nornir were there.
One thing just thinking about it, but you look at.
And the wolf was
you look
eager
at
for my
certain
attention, as if it were
certain periods in history where basically a huge amount of the population was illiterate.
Yeah.
Only people who were even read were like kings, nobility, and like
and they would say like
the monks.
The Bible says that you guys have to pay indulgences. And
but even like after the Roman Catholic Church, like not that they didn't go away, but like places in like England where it's the feudal system and whatnot. I'm just thinking you have passages in Scripture that say, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge." Like no one knew anything, and so they're living in a way that's not, even if it's just something as bad or not as bad, as simple as this is not how you're supposed to live. It's this way. Well, you don't know that if you're not.
I saw the gates to Odin's
there's certain innate, anyway, just thinking about that. But
Shades of Valhalla, for which
Valhalla. Duh. That's their heaven.
I do not know what else.
This is Assassin's Creed Valhalla, by the way.
Well, yeah, but
Assassin's
Creed Origins is Origins the heaven of
no, but it's the name of the game.
Right,
I just could not think of it. We're like, what's the heaven again? Is it Sovereign Guard?
I didn't know Valhalla was.
His fighting arm was missing.
I don't know Viking lore.
I know.
Unlike
very little about Viking lore.
It fixed his eyes on me and struck.
I'm assuming that this game is historically accurate in every single way.
Yes, exactly. The unsub says, especially talking about the church raids and whatnot, especially when they don't call them Crusaders. But I could see a great response in that exactly. Crusaders versus how the game details them as Saxon Christians.
You will betray your brother, Sigurd. That is
And
the
then
meaning of your wish.
Havoc says, all right, early church history, Havoc about to come
I
out.
would never
Come,
betray
no,
Sigurd.
no.
He's my brother, my family.
They're going to say I'm going to betray
And
Sigurd.
this is their message.
I don't want to
No,
betray
This is
Sigurd.
wrong. Or you misunderstand. That cannot be right.
You will betray Sigurd.
Odin fought against his fate. It can be done.
Ooh. Is that foreshadowing? Am I really going to betray him?
I'm not paying attention.
Sigurd, his good friend or whatever. They're saying, you will betray Sigurd or whatever because of my vision. Leveled up again. Okay, there's something over here. 230. Actually, you know what? Horse. Can we Skyrim around this mountain? Are you just as good as the Skyrim horses? So far, so good. Okay. Oh, and there's a little synchronized thing over there, so we'll do that.
So some short little history clips from Havoc. He says first it took a while to have the entire New Testament compiled. The New Testament wasn't fully recognized until several hundred years after Christ. I did know that, or at least I knew of it. I don't know if I could give the details and whatnot. And then he said people didn't have the opportunity to read the Bible because they didn't have one for the most part. Most churches would only have a book or two. Well, that's actually another thing. That I know, again, very little about it, but until we got the printing press, copying books was an insanely slow process. Because it was literally, people who were writing, they had a book and then they had an empty book and they're just writing the book in the other book. It's just that's crazy. That nowadays, obviously it's different. We have computers and printers and whatnot, but...
Ivan, wake up! Or you will be cast into the wild.
Anyway. So yeah, I guess that's definitely something that you need to take into account when it comes to those things. Although I was just thinking about this, it's not to say the same, but even in biblical times, I guess it was a smaller community and obviously the church was a lot more widespread than the children of Israel. But they knew the word they knew the word they had. They didn't have an New Testament, obviously.
Am I supposed to follow him?
But they were taught it, I guess is my point.
He's
and so yeah, at least the New Testament wasn't compiled and whatnot. So yeah.
Am I supposed to follow? Is he going to lead me to some treasure or something?
Fall asleep.
Yeah. So Havoc says that's what scriptorians were for. I'm assuming they're the copying of the books.
Yeah.
And man, that would. Actually, and if you ever look at some of the, I guess I've seen pictures. I don't think I've ever seen one myself, but the really fancy writing and whatnot. You'd have the first letter of the page be this really intricate thing. Really intricate wording and whatnot.
Is he gonna?
He just falls off.
Oh,
wow.
Okay.
That was interesting.
He's supposedly doing this while he's sleepwalking. Is he waiting for me? How do I get over there now? I can't jump in this game.
Yeah.
How do I...
Havoc says that they would copy the Bible in scriptorians.
You know what? I'm just going to trust the game. I'm just going to push forward. Okay, yeah.
In some cases, and then other cases, a rich person could pay for some scribe to actually copy the book.
Calm down. You are asleep.
No! I was flying through the air.
In your sleep, a harsh awakening, true. But at least you live. Have you always taken these dream walks?
Since my posting here. When I am in bed, I worry about ways we could be attacked. When I'm on watch, I cannot stay awake.
Only a fool stays awake all night worrying. You're tired when you get up, and the problem is still not solved.
You speak with the wisdom of Odin, Eivor. I will think on these words when I am in bed.
Consider them on your watch, and sleep when you're in bed. But now, report back before you're labeled a deserter. Go.
World event completed. Okay.
Havoc also says the New Testament was much more free transmission than the Old Testament. I guess is that just transmission meaning, I would say just getting it out?
Maybe, yeah.
That's what I would think transmission would mean. I'm trying to yeah, that's one of those things, unless you know the history, there's a lot of things you might just not, you might not think details wise, why couldn't they just print more? Well, they didn't have a printing press,
Yeah.
Something simple details like that. It's hard to copy a book. You need paper, ink, time, the knowledge to read and write the languages, especially if you didn't know like, and then also translating. If you were actually translating, of course, I don't know when the first translations of the Bible were, but they weren't like right after, because I think the first translation, or maybe not the first one, but I know at least one of the first ones was Martin Luther into German.
Ooh, that's cool.
His whole thing about like, how do I write this? Because these words don't mean the same thing. How do you? And it's like, you have to. I guess the way I would see it, and the way I would say it's the case is you're translating the ideas, because that's what it is. It's not. Anyway.
I can see the game kind of stuttering when it does that.
It's trying to render everything.
Synchronizing. Okay, where am I supposed to jump off to? There's no hay bales around here. Where is he gonna jump? Okay, he's just literally jumping off.
No. Okay. You got hurt.
Dokie.
However that works.
Well, didn't want to do that. I was kind of hoping for a place to fall, like in actual Assassin's Creed games, but all right, Family Matters, my next quest, but I also leveled up. Let's see here. What does this lead to? Stun, that's good. Ability damage, or I could upgrade my bow. And that will give me more health. I'll do that. I'll upgrade my bow.
I'm trying to follow. So Havoc was talking about something, and then the unsubscribe is commenting back, and I'm not following the train of ideas. I'm trying to make sure I go back and.
Can I fast travel back there?
Oh, I didn't read this one. Havoc says something like, all right, I'll just read it. However, the monastery thing comes from monasticism? I don't know, which was heavily influenced by it's hard, like, I feel like it's hard for me to read these because the screen is like maybe a foot further away than I would normally have it.
Yeah.
And so like the words are a little smaller. Gnosticism, I think, which is an early
Mufasa!
heresy that Paul and John combated in a few of the epistles. Okay. Okay, that's where they're getting from. Oh, okay, yeah. So the unsubscribe was saying, oh, so that takes on the monastery, or like the take on the monastery's Havoc, makes it easier to think of it as raiding heretics. That's what it was. Oh, okay. I read that out of context without the other one, and I was like, what do you mean heretics?
And who knows what Ivor's going to do with the gold? Maybe he's going to,
donate it.
Open up his own printing press and then make copies of the Bible for everybody. And then the Vikings are really the people that got the word out there. And it's going to be K-E-V, King Ivor version, because he's the one that did it.
I'm ready to face the thunder. I will speak with the
All right,
king.
I got to go speak with the king of the Vikings, or of our clan.
King Styrbjorn. I will take this proposal to my nephew. I believe he.
Yeah, Havoc says, but it's a bit reductive to paint with that broad of a brush. But the roots of the movement are not good. Talking about, I think, monasteries, whatever the word that was monasticism.
So, I was told the king is going to be mad at me. I don't know what I did.
Explain in plain words why you have willfully disobeyed my commands. Do you mock me?
I do not mock you, King. I mean to embolden you against your enemies and your own poor judgment.
You know nothing of my judgment. You know nothing of my plans and strategies.
Sigurd would agree with me.
My son might agree with you, but he would obey me. He knows his place.
Not as well as he knows his
Did you
father.
finally make it to the king? Is this the king?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Imagine you are harassed by an enemy with warriors that vastly outnumber your own. What profit does open war bring? Would it not be better to work quietly through diplomacy, gaining alliances? Waiting until the day our numbers outweigh our enemies and our victory is guaranteed.
Do we have no allies? We can't negotiate.
Yeah. Your diplomacy is cowardice.
Do we have allies?
Do we have any
No, it's
allies to
not.
speak of? Or is
Depends
that
on
your
it,
excuse to do nothing?
Your confidence blinds you to so much in plain sight, Eivor. Day and night I toil to forge ties with clans to the north. Very soon you will see the fruits of my efforts. Only then will you understand.
Is that all?
I'm at a loss with you, Eivor. When I took you in as my own, never did I imagine such disrespect from the child of Varian. Your father was a fine man. Just and loyal to me, he died bravely so that we might live.
He died a coward, Lord. A fate I will not mirror.
Why do you carry such a useless burden? Let it go. Think only of the days to come, of your future and the victories at hand.
My honor has been stained. Until it's wiped clean, I want nothing else.
I refuse to pick at that wound again. But if there is something that can chase these shadows from your thoughts...
Raid!
Sigurd has come. Down at the docks, his ship is here.
Oh, time for me to betray him. Yay! No. Come, woman who I don't remember what your name is. I don't remember what anybody's name is. So it's really nothing against you.
was one of the priest person, whatever her name is. You're not. I guess you're not up on the hill anymore. So Havoc a little bit went into like kind of some of the things
weird.
with so it's pronounced. One of the things was monasticism. I remember hearing that word now.
Sigurd! Ah, look at you.
But talking about the kind of their beliefs in like fleshly pleasures are evil. Anything else, like some, he said, spirit is good, matter is bad.
Stink of a dozen kingdoms in your beard.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And he said it was bad. No. Okay, that debunks half, at least in my mind. I'm like,
bringing gifts.
He made matter.
And new friends, I see.
Yes.
That's probably a very rudimentary.
We met in Miklagard, and they showed me her buried secrets.
He looks like an assassin.
We are grateful to Sigurd for his invitation and eager to pay tribute to your king.
My brother is always very careful with the company he keeps. If you're standing safely beside him, he must like you.
I really hope he's not going to assassinate the king.
Bellies are full. I will see my father. Tell him of my time away.
I really hope he's not.
This morning we traded with a ship passing south. They told us Eivor the Wolf.
How is Sigurd's sword staying on his back?
They must have cut the
Just have a
tail short.
massive magnet
I killed
on
my
it. He just
captain
goes,
and recovered my crew. And for that your father scolded me. You know where I stand, brother. Nothing short of war will dislodge Kjotve from our lands. But he disagrees.
I know. Father thinks too much and acts too little. Today that changes. I promise you. By the winter's
is that a
end,
threat?
playing
No.
with the crew will be a curse on the lips of a drunken fool.
So let's see. Because I'm assuming that assassin guy is going to be the one to train me.
My son, welcome home.
But that's just a guess.
Father.
He's going to train you as an assassin by teaching you to kill the king.
Tonight we feast and
like
celebrate
your first
return,
assassination.
Sigurd. The tables are laid with barley and lamb, bread and mead.
And no more, I beg you. I want nothing you would not serve a thrall. Let me be the one to honor you. I bring gifts and tales from faraway lands. After 2 winters away, I am full up with both.
Very well, very well. Come inside.
He's been gone for
When
2
we are fatly
years.
satisfied, Father,
Wow.
we will talk of Kjotve and his
So how the heck would they have known he was
we may end
going to
their
be back
terror
today?
once and for all. He has dogged us too
He
long.
sent a pigeon. I guess that
Chained
would
us for
work.
too many seasons. I know this. Eivor knows this. It ends now.
Yes, of course, when the time is right.
No, I said now. Like, right now. Like, we're getting in the boat right now.
We barreled down the Volga River, raiding as we went. Shadowy tribes hurling spears at our ship. At Miklagard, we saw men bedecked in riches as
Miklagard.
vibrant as the Bifrost itself. And these we took for our troubles, of course. We sailed to Rome, then Africa, past oceans of sand, warriors of all colors.
Oh, that was weird.
Beauty the
Yeah.
eyes
A
of
ghost!
feet to behold. And now I have returned. with riches and glory to share with my family, my friends, my eyes forged Strengir.
I don't like it when subtitles do that, where they put one word on the end of one, and then I'm like, it's supposed to go on the next slide.
Yeah, like that. Things
Right.
to come tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like it's weird.
Go! And you, Eivor, come!
I have a special gift for you, you know.
Yeah.
Like, why?
I
Don't
have
do
a
that.
special gift. Sweet.
It's a big deal, but I just always find that it's one of those like, it's like spacing out on a Word document. Just make it look pretty.
I'm coming, Sigurd. Is it a new weapon, or a shield, or a boat?
I thought long and hard on a gift worthy of you.
You've snared my curiosity, brother. What is it?
Like
Not
I
yet.
give you
Drinks
this wheat.
To my first night in Fornburg in over 2 winters, it must end with me soaked and wall-eyed, shouting at the shadows of trolls.
And you want me to sail with you on these honey waves?
Yes, you are stuck with me, Dringur. Now drink.
Should I not warn him that I'm supposedly going to betray him? So he's warned?
So yeah, what was the story there? I was reading the comments and whatnot,
Put
but
Thor to shame.
I don't know.
was that his vision? Is that what it was?
The vision, yeah, earlier. You make everything
From
a
drinking to
challenge.
breathing, you turn everything into a competition, brother. I must always be prepared.
True enough.
So
It
what's
doesn't
that?
look like they're really drinking. They bring the cup to their mouth and just kind of like going back a little bit.
I've missed
What's
this
the
terribly.
gift? Was the gift
When I
drinking
first met
together?
Basim, I regaled him with
Maybe, or
tales
the
of our homeland.
whatever. Yeah.
And it was then I felt a heart longing to return at once. Come.
Kill the king. What?
This brings us to your gift.
Oh, here we go.
These excellent men were my shepherds through much of their homeland, the Abbasid Caliphate. They are a clan, not joined by blood, but by a common idea. A brotherhood of shadows executing their own form of justice. In my time with them, they shared many of their most hidden secrets, for which I am grateful. And now, I gift one of these secrets to you. A weapon for the finest warrior I know.
Finally, now I can assassinate people.
The guy in the background was like,
But
that was
I
mine.
know.
Wait a minute, that was mine.
Beautiful craftsmanship. What kind of smith makes a weapon like this?
It is less a weapon than a tool. One we have used for centuries to fight injustice and evil.
Mentor, I must protest. This is deeply unorthodox. Our wrist blade is a sacred
Do
tool.
not make a fetish out of cold metal, Haifa. What matters is the mind of the one who wields it. Please, try it on. The blade should ride on the underside of your arm to conceal it from your target.
I have no wish to hide this. And I would rather not make the same mistake you two have.
Oh yeah, his finger. Yeah, that's how I would wear
I
it.
like it.
This is no mistake. This is a voluntary sacrifice to prove our devotion to...
A good start, Eivor. But you must learn how to use it effectively.
Outside. This is not something for all eyes.
Lead on.
Is that how? Did the blade in the first one come from below?
Mm-hmm. Hidden blade. I'm gonna practice it on somebody.
Just the first guy you see.
This clan of yours.
So, I mean, I guess it's a game. They don't have to figure out, or they don't have to tell you why. But do they ever give any indication as to how it pops out?
No.
Because it's just kind of like, you know, it's like Spider-Man. It's like, oh, you're like, what? You know,
I
yeah,
look
you
forward
just
to it.
spiderweb. I'm like, what are you doing?
Let me lead you through our
Spiderweb.
most
You know,
Go, web, go!
It's like that, yeah.
That's what I do. Go, blade, go!
A singular killing blow. As you near your target, find your window to strike. Timing is essential.
So I'm just going along in the market. Oh, okay, that was not stealthy.
Excellent. I have not seen a blade so sharp.
It's like he
pulls
it out. He's like, oh, and then he swings like that. You know, at that point, the guy's like, what's happening? You know.
Ah, yeah. See, that guy could not kill. I could take out half of his health.
A decent attempt.
Take that one down from the ledge.
I've played Assassin's Creed game. You don't have to teach me how to do all this stuff again. But I guess this is for people who maybe have never played Assassin's Creed.
How about a challenge? Leap down upon
Fight
the target
me.
from above.
Take down a target from above. Okay. Not too hard. Let me go into crouch mode and then assassinate.
A perfect strike.
See, Hytham or whatever her name is, I did that without any training at all.
Possible. Strike from that haystack, for instance. That's it.
All right. Haystacks are in this game.
Mentor, does Eivor intend to join us?
Not that I am aware.
Then why offer him the blade? Surely we have more.
Hytham. Hush.
Yeah, I'm curious why they are offering
It seems
the
very
blade.
odd.
Just leave Eivor to enjoy
Because
his
we're going to
gift
kill
in
his
peace.
king. Shut up so we can get him.
Yeah. We're gonna
Eivor,
throw him under the
Let us
bus.
walk to the docks and
Like
take
he was
him
killed
an
with a
idea.
special blade. Who has the special? Oh, Ivord has a special blade. I guess he did it. Take your time with the blade. Okay, well, I'm
What do you
done.
make of my new friends?
They seem generous and menacing in equal measure.
I know what you mean. They have learning too. They wield numbers and writing as if it were magic. Basim has shown me so much about the world, all of which I will share with you when the time is right. Oh, I miss the smell of this land.
Have you returned for good? Or do you mean to join this Shadow Brotherhood?
Leave all that aside, Eivor. Tonight we are family again. The here and now is what matters. Our kinship, our clan, our glory.
He's been gone for 2 years. How much you want to bet
clear head
he's
and
changed?
your
Like his
courage.
worldview and stuff
We
is
have
all
not had enough
changed.
of both
Yeah.
in
And so he's
recent
gonna,
months.
You flatter
you know,
me, Wolf-Kissed.
try to kill his dad or
Keep it
something
up.
like that, and that's how I'm gonna betray him.
Yeah, I
maybe.
could see something. I could see something like that. Yeah.
From
We
here to
must
Valhalla,
take the fight to
I
the
will always
whatever,
be on
and
your
then
side,
we must
Sigurd.
whatever.
Always.
This fjord has grown too small to contain me, or I too large. There is so much more beyond these stony fangs that rise around us. England, Ireland, Francia, all greener pastures, ripe for the plucking. Tomorrow, we make new war on Kjotve, and reclaim the lands he took from us. And from there, we build a kingdom for us.
I'm with you. Only say the word.
From there, we march to Rome. Like, whoa, you're
Yeah.
going
And return here
one step at a time.
And I've heard tales of a new world across the ocean, like America.
Yeah. So we're at 528.
Yeah, and I think I just finished another. Like that's
section. And
perfect timing. Uh-oh, I'm gonna wake up
The
and.
Northnir have spoken. You will betray Sigurd.
No, this is wrong. That cannot be right.
I would not sleep with that blade, man.
It can be done.
He's like,
Yeah,
yeah.
or like
that
it
point
doesn't
cuts
look
off
like
his entire hand.
It doesn't look like he's married, but if he was married and just like accidentally stabs his wife or.
Kjotve's warriors.
Ooh, what's going on over here? 2 skill points leveled up again. All right, guys. Well, I guess we'll call it a stream here. We usually go from 3:30 to 5:30 because we have, yeah, that's just kind of our schedule for right now. And I think this week we will probably do a poll. We didn't do one last week.
We do one stream a year now.
For the game to vote, you know, on to stream because we wanted to. We were hoping to get this, and we also should have the new Spider-Man so we might add that to our stream, but we could put this again, obviously, and then maybe like Minecraft or something else. But guys, thank you all for watching and hanging out with us and just chatting with us. It was fun. We always enjoy it. Steven, any parting thoughts?
No, I guess just
no.
guys,
all right. No.
Continue commenting about stuff. I'm not reading all of it sometimes, just because like there's cutscene, and I don't want to just talk over the cutscenes. They're talking about like they're kind of getting into the differences in the Trinity, and like I guess certain people believe that Jesus is the Father and stuff like. So yeah, feel free to keep talking about that, because I do enjoy reading it, and I if I get to a chance, I will kind of start talking about it. But I also don't want to just come into a conversation and half understand what's being said.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to be careful about that too.
Yeah.
So yeah, but thanks for the stream, and thanks for joining us, I guess, and then thanks for commenting and having fun with us.
Yeah.
But here, you see why I mean though, that house to your left looks like a boat.
Oh,
like,
kind
I
of.
think it is a boat. They cut it in
was.
half, and then now it's a house. Like you already have a frame.
Yeah, I think that's how they do a lot of their stuff. Like not this one, obviously.
That one's not that one.
But a lot of their stuff, it looks like it's a boat almost.
Or it's like, what's the one on Skyrim? The Companions place?
Yeah, the Companions.
It's like that. That's like half a boat, but yeah.
But yes, guys, thank you for joining us. I think we'll be on next Friday. I don't think we have anything. It should we're going to be out of town or we have something. I don't think we do. So I'm saying we should have a stream next Friday, but thank you all for watching and chatting with us. Really enjoy it. Really like talking with you guys, and keep an eye out on our YouTube channel for that poll. And we will see you guys later. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and be blessed.